Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, TheGamingTrouge here. Can you smell that? It smells like a new Sonic game is around the corner, and I've been a fan of Sonic since 2004, since I was a kid. It was around like the time I started getting into video games, and so I've been a big fan pretty much my entire life. And I even have a lot of my favorite Sonic games right here. Yeah, Sonic Forces is in this list. What are you going to do about it?
Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was my very first ever Sonic the Hedgehog game. Before that, I played Super Smash Bros. Melee and fell in love with gaming. And playing this for the first time definitely opened up my eyes to the possibilities of a lot of worlds. Now, I already talked about my favorite Sonic 2D games in another video, but the point I'm trying to make here is that the Sonic the Hedgehog series opened up my eyes to a possibility of a lot of worlds. And it was all thanks to the Sonic Mega Collection Plus, a great way to go and experience all these games and then some. I remember my dad having a Sega Dreamcast, but unfortunately I wasn't able to play it much of it because we were moving houses at the time, so I only got to experience Sonic Adventure one time, but that one level lived rent-free in my head for many years. I turned to the screens and realized that there was a Sonic the Hedgehog TV show airing on Jetix at the time. This is Sonic X, and it's been a part of my childhood ever since I was around like 5 or 6. This anime basically got me into the world of anime for one thing, and for two, it was just a fun TV show and it definitely was super up my alley, and I just kept loving it and loving it, and even still to this day, I think it's one of the most underrated animes out there. But now we get to some of the controversial stuff. Even though I was a kid, I did in fact play Sonic 06 and absolutely loved it. It was actually one of my favorite games to play on my Xbox 360. Yep, Halo 3 and Sonic 06. You can't think of a better pair of games. You guys gotta remember, I was a kid at the time when this game first came out, and honestly speaking, even going back to it today, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's far from a good platformer, but in actuality, this game is actually a lot better than people make it out to be. And if bugs and glitches are the main reason why you hate this game, then why the heck do you love Skyrim so much? But people back in the day bashed this game hard, and definitely when I made my way to the internet, I realized that this was basically the punching bag of the entire Sonic series forever. Everyone and their mother won't stop shutting up on how bad this game was. And if anything, has anyone actually played Sonic and the Secret Wings? This game was a rushed port of Sonic 06. This game is obviously worse than that one because this one was just thrown together, but the sequel did 10 times better and it's a better made game. Like, see this from my perspective. I played this when I was a kid and thought the campaign was bad. The only thing I loved about this game was its multiplayer, and that's it. But then I played Sonic Unleashed and all my Sonic problems were at ease. The story, top tier. Gameplay on the Wii, really amazing. Both Railhog and the base formula was so fresh to me that I just felt like I was just having fun playing the game. It wasn't the fact that I was just complaining about glitches. I wasn't complaining about the story. Just everything about this game felt fun to me, and I adore Sonic Unleashed, which I, again, already talked about in the past, but you know what? It's here to be explained. This game is amazing, and definitely amazing on the Wii, which is the version I played and grew up with. Even when I played the Xbox 360 version with the prettier visuals, it doesn't really hold a candle to the Wii version's gameplay and the way that its mission structure worked. In 2011, we finally plugged in that old Dreamcast, played a lot of games, and among one of them was Sonic Adventure 2. Animations don't get made for games that are just mediocre. This was one of the peak Sonic moments in all of this history, and is what made me fully fall in love with Sonic the Hedgehog. So I dabbled in Adventure 1, but Adventure 2 had Shadow, Adventure 2 had Rouge, Adventure 2 had the Chow Garden, and Adventure 2 was just a more fun game in my opinion. Now I'm not saying Adventure 1 was horrible, but Adventure 2 drops it and does what a sequel does best, improve upon the original and gives us an amazing story. This game, it means so much to me, and it's on the same level of love as Kingdom Hearts 3, as a game that I replay over and over and over again at least once a year, if anything. Let's see, a friend of mine let me play Sonic Colors, and I remember liking it very much, and I think it's one of the games I tried to Let's Play multiple times before I decided to dedicate this channel to reviews and whatnot. Played Sonic Generations and absolutely loved it. It was a good time. Never played Rise of Lyric, but I did play Shadow Crystal, and then Lost World I only played a bit on the 3DS as a demo. Was kind of jealous of that Zelda DLC that I got. Like, this looks amazing! As the years went on, I played some of the Sonic games that I missed, like Sonic and the Black Knight, one of my favorite Wii games ever. The motion controls actually work really well for this type of game. The fast-paced gameplay is really nice. The story is unbelievably cool, and just Sonic with a sword is just an amazing concept, and they made it work so well. The music's great, the gameplay is great, and everything about this game is great. I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but hey, this is why I love Sonic the Hedgehog. It doesn't matter what kind of video game that I've played. Most, if not all, the games that I've listed that are my favorite games of all time are genuinely good, and I always find myself replaying a lot of them to this day. But despite all my praises I've been giving to 3D games, not everyone loves 3D games, and most people prefer Sonic as 2D. So, in 2017, they got their wish with Sonic Mania, a giant love letter to classic 2D Sonic games. While I think that Sonic Mania got a little too overhyped for its own good, I still think that it's a perfectly fine and fun Sonic game to play on your Nintendo Switch, PS4, or Xbox One. But then we reached October and people started hating Sonic because of Sonic Forces. Forces is a game I've really went over multiple times this year alone, so I'm not even going to really touch upon it in this video, but in my opinion, I still think that this game is a very fun game, and I think it's almost unfairly hated at some points. Is the story good? No, but honestly it's a lot better than a lot of people think. Is the gameplay good? Actually, yes, it's really good. Modern Sonic controls good, and the OC character controls really good. Also, there's a created character in this game. You can create your dream Sonic character on an official Sonic game. That's actually kind of cool. With this being the last Sonic game we've gotten in 6 years, honestly, this game is not as bad as people make it out to be, but people still crap on this game to this very day, and I feel like it's just unfairly hated upon. In 2019, rumors of a Sonic the Hedgehog movie was making the rounds, and even a teaser decided to come out, and this is what we got, and it kind of honestly looks horrifying looking back at it, because we got a better Wii design nowadays with 2 amazing Sonic movies. The Sonic Cinematic Universe is something that I love so very much. I think they nailed it 2 times in a row, and I can't wait to go and see Sonic the Hedgehog 3 in 2023. But with 2 amazing movies out, Sonic Team decided to go look at some new frontiers. Let's go! Dude, Sonic, what is this? What is this? What the heck? I am so lost. What's going on? What is going on? Oh my gosh! It looks beautiful! Holy crap! Oh! Dude! What is this game? It looks so beautiful! No! This week marks the release date of Sonic Frontiers, and almost everyone on my subscription list, everyone on my Twitch has been streaming this game or playing this game and reviewing this game, and it makes me so happy. It's so happy to see so many faces, so many people I didn't even think were Sonic fans giving this series a shot thanks to Sonic Frontiers and its more action-oriented gameplay, and I just love it. This game is just reigniting the fire of my love for Sonic the Hedgehog, and I am just falling in love with it. I've seen every single trailer to death, I've listened to every music that this game has been released with, and it's just made me so much appreciate Sonic as a franchise even more so. Sonic Team does care about this series, and I feel like that Sonic as a whole is still up there as one of my favorite video game franchises. Why do I still love Sonic the Hedgehog? Because even through its ups and downs and all arounds, I still love playing this game series. It's the most fun that I can sit back and relax and have a good old time beating Dr. Eggman or whoever the new threat is in Frontiers.
Sonic Frontiers looks amazing, and I can't wait to get my hands on it someday, but for now, I'm pretty happy with the Sonic games I have played up until this point. Yes sir, some of them may be a little bit quirky here and there, but they always retain what made Sonic Sonic. There's always something to like about even the dumbest of Sonic games. I stand corrected.